Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome to Godherja. We're just getting everything set up here to play a little bit of a micro campaign on the channel. It's been about a month since you probably heard my voice. I have moved home, and I have my regular PC in storage, so might be a little bit of a different experience for you today. But I'm going to do my best to play on my laptop and my headset and jump into a playthrough here of Godherja in Crusader Kings 3. We're going to play as Kral Cormag, the old dog, who is a very interesting character. He has some flavor text, so we'll jump right into it in just a second. We're just going to check the audio levels, and I'll be right back. Okay, it seems like we're good to go. Welcome everybody in chat. Good to see you, Code Rhino. How are we doing? Let's go ahead and jump in here. This guy's 61 years old. He has no children. He has no wife. And there is a custom event here to kick things off. The Wolf of the East. Cenware is a fool. A union of the Sjalvolki, holding hands with weak foreigners. Settling down in the castles of the Aversarians that made them so effeminate. Next, he'll be wearing robes and talking to the beauty of magics. If the others want to be fools and prance about like a bunch of weak heathens, then so be it. If I must be the only sane man in the Sjalvolki, then so be it. Our independence is our strength, our savagery, our creed. It was I who took the so-called dual city of Ispol, and it will be I who carves out a future for the Fenvir people and none other. If the Witchbreaker wants to pretend he is our leader, then so be it. It will be I who sets the legacy of our people. Interesting start here. Welcome, John. Currently sitting in a hospital bed. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you get well soon. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully all things are good. Thanks for stopping by. You'll watch it a little bit later on. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy it. So, the Sjalvolki will be strong in tradition, but not in change. So we're located here. And as always, what I'd like to do is make this a little bit more visible. I normally make it yellow. So this is where we're at. The Fenvir clan wreck. And our people are located up here. The person Cenware, which was referenced to in the beginning event, is this guy here. And he is known as the Witchbreaker. He's really, really powerful character. He'll actually kind of make his way down this area of the map. His whole purpose is conquest. And we're kind of over here. We have the same religion and faith, but we've decided to come over here to live. We are a tribal clan, and our character is mainly a learning character. He's stubborn, he's vengeful, and he's zealous. Let's see what else is going on here. Astute intellectual, herbalist, scholar, and a hunter. Okay, nice. He gets a little bit of a health boost. How's he feeling? He is feeling fine. Okay, we might get a couple of years out of him. He is a good, I was going to say he's a good fighter, but he's not really. He's a berserker. And 6 of his 13 prowess comes from that. Oh, okay, makes sense. He's one-eyed, and he also has one leg. He's also scarred. He's also quick. Interesting character. Quick check in the chat. How's audio sounding? Are we sounding all right? We are just working off a laptop, so if it doesn't melt, we'll be successful in this stream. Okay, so we're going to start off as we normally do. Let's check. We have a Dynasty Legacy perk. Is there anything custom that we could take? I assume we're going to be surrounded by enemies because we're not near our people. So I might take warfare as we normally do. I mean, that might be the way to go. Might be the way to go. Mostly fair. Popular opinion will go up. Hunt and feast costs will go down. I think hunts and feasts in this mod are actually quite expensive. Yes, they are. You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's do something different. Let's go ahead with. Let's take mostly fair. Which was this one? Law. I don't think I've ever picked this. Why don't we go ahead and choose it for the first time? If there is a little bit of a delayed reply, I'm just working off one screen, so apologies for that. All right. We have a little bit of gold. We're making 6 a month. We have a little bit of prestige, a little bit of piety, a little bit of renown, and a decent enough army. We have Huskarls. Okay, let's have a look. We have adventurers, heavy infantry. They can counter monsters and magical units. Okay, so we're we're kind of like anti-mage. Hailing from the far and wide, adventurers are thirsty for loot. A new land to call home. Interesting. Just a second here. I just want to grab a quick drink of water. All right. So we have a little bit of an army. We have no player heir. Let's fix that. Let's get a wife. Let's go ahead and get a wife. Start off. We do want to have inheritable traits, if possible. Probably an alliance. And go from there. You have a couple of different claims. You're 31. You are... Oh, you're a Magi. I kind of... If this guy doesn't like magic, then we shouldn't marry any magic characters. Let's maybe look for someone that's fecund. Nobody that's fecund. Well, that's not great. What's this? Way of nullification. Prowess plus 10. Ooh. Should we give us the hail trait? You know what? Let's... I mean, if learning is going to be the way to go, this lady could boost her learning as well. She will also give us a hail trait. She's 29. She's in good health. She's calm, patient, and shy. That works. Let's have a look at her. I mean, she is a little bit... She's terrible at magic. That works. She could potentially be our doctor, I think. Maybe a little bit further down the line, but might be able to hire her. We'll see. We'll see. It's nice to be back playing Crusader Kings 3. It's been about a month since we last logged in. And I thought we would spin up some Godherja because there is an update coming pretty soon. I noticed that Soul Tomato, whatever way you want to say it. Soul, a good friend of mine, fellow content creator, put up a video of the new update for Godherja, new bookmark. So I thought maybe we'd jump into this today. This is obviously one of the older bookmarks, but I just wanted to jump in and play it because it's been a while. It's been a long time. Let's lock in this marriage. Why not? Now, we're going to go with learning, of course. Massive bonuses. And we're going to see if we can bring him down here. He has scholar. I might reset it to get the health. No, you know what? I'm going to stay on this. We're going to go take the health boost. And we're going to go down whole of body. We'll keep everything as is. We're not going to change it too crazily. So we'll do this. We'll get know thyself, which will let us know if we're about to die. And then after that, then we will get healthy and then whole of body. That's going to be our plan. Empty council position. We have a really terrible council, man. We have a court magi. I mean, it makes sense. We don't like magic people. Could assign this guy here. This guy's a powerful vassal. Is he any good at anything else? He's a better steward, so why don't we swap him? That will help our money. You. A lot of these, maybe this guy could be her marshal. I might need to keep this guy here. He's terrible though. Are we dealing with factions? Might need to sway this guy. My secret teller, vassal, and huskarl. Terrible marshal as well. You know what? You know what? I don't care. I'm hiring the best of the best. And we want to convert the fates in this area. 20 years it will take. 14 years here. Okay, let's start to convert the fates. And it's okay, we don't need a court magi. We should grant away this place. It's the wrong holding type. Alright, well, I mean, we could give it to this guy. Why does he hate us? We could spawn in a new character. You know what, let's spawn in a new character. He's actually pretty good. He's a good fighter. Okay. That fixes that. Does impact our income a little bit, but that's okay. We need a personal physician. I think we're going to wait for our marriage to happen. And we might be able to put our wife there. We'd station our men-at-arms while we're waiting here. Just going to take our time here. Get used to our location, see if there's any enemies around us, and make a decision on what we want to do. We could create a duchy title. I'm going to hold off on that because that's a lot of gold. Oh, we can raid. Nice, we can raid. What is... This is going to be... Aranoi is going to be what we're aiming to get to. We would need this. Okay. Could also go down here and take Morn. No. Is there enemies around us? 1,200 soldiers. We could potentially go to war here. Look at our liege, our primary heir. Look at this guy. Insane. Okay. Thanks everybody who's dropped a like on the video so far. Appreciate you. Really does help out other people like you to see the content. So that's good. Any decisions that we can do? Expand duchy. Major decision. House Unity. Found a new empire. Order a mass eviction. We will search for Magi. Kind of, we have to take somebody at some point. About you. This person's way better. 25. Let's go. Here we go. Fixes our Magi problems. This guy eventually can cast spells. Actually, he might be able to do it now, can he? Can he cast spells on us? Maybe not. We might need to unpause for that. Alright, so what is our goals? Let's zoom out here a little bit. There's going to be chaos up around this area of the map. I think we want to go down this way, to be honest. Down southeast. Probably take this... What about this island here? Foreign ruler. He's weak enough. He has mainly levies and 300 of these legionnaires. They're a little bit weak. Can I take this? Declare war. Conquer county. I could. Vastly inferior military force. Let's have a look. What knights have we got? Pretty good knights. Let's recruit this guy. He's pretty 3 gold to recruit him. Let's take him. Force him to fight. Recruit this guy as well. Only 3 gold. Let's take him. We'll take 15 as well. And Blade Master. Knight effectiveness 80%. Yes, please. Perfect. Alright, we're going to start off with a little bit of a war. I think we want to take this island. For no reason at all. Maybe we could take the smaller one first. How about this guy? 700 as well. What have you got? What have you got? Light footmen and bowmen. This guy is actually stronger than this guy beside him. Yeah. Now, one thing I always overlook is the stronghold. So let's just see if there's like a garrison or anything we need to worry about. We have to have 1,000 soldiers to siege it. We don't have any siege equipment. You know what? That may not be the end of the world. I think I would like to take that first, or there is this area right beside us, and this guy is magic. This is the Jur territory of Ispol. But we would have to fight his liege. Okay. This is one of our main enemies. This guy's also one of our main enemies, but he's also weak as well. I might stay on the mainland, and that way then we don't have a disembarkment penalty. He has 7 knights, though. He doesn't have any friends. Does he have any allies? This guy's a legionnaire. We could kind of sneak this. Vastly inferior to us. I'm going to start off with that. Let's go ahead, and we do have special units here. We have 800 berserkers. And we're going to raise these guys right there. All right, let's jump in. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack. Let's see what we can do here as the old dog. Can we learn new tricks? Let's find out. To the impressive Cormag, I gladly accept your hand in marriage. Beautiful stuff. We now have a wife who can boost again. Oh, you can boost their income quite a bit. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Income's going to be important. This guy needs to be swayed. Why do you hate us? Below legitimacy expectations. Well, actually, before we sway him, we need to get an heir. So we want to sway our wife or seduce her. Let's try seduce her. Should be pretty easy. That's our personal scheme spent. And let's go to war. I think we could potentially just run straight over there. We're leading the army ourselves. Everything looks good. So far, so good. We're playing on speed 3. Take your time. Wedding celebration. With my marriage to Kralna, the realm expects us to throw a suitable, extravagant wedding celebration. Collect money or get prestige? I will take money. We'll take that money. And with that money, we will grab another stack. Oh, that's right. We use prestige for our men-at-arms because we're tribal. Right. Slayers. Ooh. Okay, well, what we'll do with that money is come back and we'll have ourselves a feast when we first take over this city. We'll play this character as best we can. He is a little bit like, kind of like a Norse-ish character. I suppose it's inspired by the Sjalvolki. Let's have a read of their fate. The Sjalvolki, or strong folk in their tongue, consider themselves to be those who still follow the teachings of Velos, the great hunter. Let's see if we can have a look what Velos is. According to the myth, it was Velos who first felt the light in the Middle Realm. He was elected leader of the expedition by his siblings who were too eager to leave Prohin's halls. Quickly took up the mantle of the chief god. To the Sjalvolki, Velos is the paternal figure who embodies qualities that they value the most: bravery, honesty, and confidence. More than a mere hunting god, Velos is the guardian and protector of his people. His name invoked before honored duels, coronations, and hunts in equal reverence. Perhaps his greatest achievement was the creation of the first bow. And the bow is actually the symbol of this faith, which is kind of cool. From the stolen hair of the sky god, knowledge which he granted mankind for the service in war. Okay, what's actually in this faith? What happens? Ancestor worship. Prestige for level of splendor for newborns. We get prestige for getting married. Okay. Warmonger makes sense. We can hunt monsters and seek legendary game. Okay, well, we're going to do a couple of hunts. Why not? Okay. Let's go. How are we doing here? Royal Court. Okay, yeah, so Royal Court would be another way that we can get our legitimacy up. We have a little bit of cash. We may as well spend it. And do we have any banners? Hang on, let's have a look. Because we start off as a kingdom. Court artifacts. We have 2. Let's get our banners up just so we're getting those bonuses. And actually, I did not check my own character. Does he have any artifacts? He does not. He does not have any artifacts. Okay. They're going to go straight for my capital. So what we'll do here is we'll station besiegers. And we'll go over and fight these guys. Station besiegers. Send these guys over here. And enemy just formed an alliance. Okay, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. We gotta wipe his army before his ally gets called in. Enemy ally joins the war. Uh-oh! Okay, he's not staying on my capital. That's fine, I can turn around. He's going back out to sea. All of this is costing him money. That should actually probably put him into debt or near enough into debt. No. Okay. See where he goes. Probably going to join up with the ally, right? Makes sense. I just want to protect these guys as we siege. In fact, I'm going to take his capital first, and then we'll deal with that army. Once he doesn't take our main city, we should be fine. We should be good to go. Lasidos is under siege. How long is that going to take? 18 months, and this will take us 9 months. Okay, we'll get his capital first. Hopefully we'll get a nice capture and potentially end the war. Ispol. Ispol. Let's have a look here. Metropolis. I mean, we could potentially build. It's so expensive, man. Holy crap. What's this? I'm being raided. By who? This guy. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's gonna happen. Can't really do much about that right now, unfortunately. And his ally has just joined him. Let's go speed 5. Greetings, my perceptive liege. I know you're a dedicated servant to the Great Hunter, therefore I hope you will look in sympathy on the fact that our duty weighs down to the ability to do Velo's work. Perhaps some of our heavy obligations could be waived. Like you gain some piety for reduced taxes. Levy size could go down by 10%. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We have special soldiers anyway. We should be okay. Get a little bit of piety. We'll use that for fighting. We're making a lot of piety. Actually, that was probably a silly decision, but nah. Whatever. Okay, we're getting absolutely raided to shreds here. 46%. We got 28 gold from taking that settlement. And we're going to come down here for a bit of a fight. We might be able to get down before they take this city. We should win this pretty easily. Well, let's see. 300 gold here in the bank. And for some reason we're naked. Okay, our wife becomes our lover. Nice. Oh, we were doing a seduction scheme. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. We are being raided. Our capital is being raided. Bastards. Marshal. Where's our marshal? Increase control. You know what? We'll hire our wife as our physician, and we're going to go ahead and hire a seneschal and also an executioner. There's a reason for this. I'll tell you why in just a second. Because we're going to get raided. Our control is going to go down quite a bit from each raid. Seneschal will overall increase the power of the control in all of our regions. But if we get any captives and we do public executions, that will really help with raising control quite quickly. In fact, I think all of your holdings gain a control buff when you do that. Gain the level of devotion. We're known for our dedication to our faith. Enemy combatants captured. We're going to go ahead and end this war. Gets us some legitimacy, gets us some extra land, and gets us our first victory. Let's have a look at the prisoners that we have captured. This is... Hang on, here we go. Are you part of like a big house? One living member. Okay, he's the only guy in his family. This guy has 4 living members. This is the guy that we're going to sacrifice. Actually, unless you're worth gold. This guy's worth 50 gold. And how much is this guy worth? This guy's worth 47. What we're going to do is execute this guy. We're going to do a public execution here. This is what I mean. All domain counties gain 12 control. We'll gain some dread, which is a really good thing for us. And we actually lose some stress. Let's do it. And then we will ransom the other guy for some extra gold. So that increases a lot of our control. We have now taken that little extra piece of land. Our income should have gone up, potentially. Unless we can't hold that. Grand vassals to the rightful liege. I don't think I want to do that yet. Powerful vassals want council positions. No. Nope. And nope. They're not good enough to be on the council. Not right now, actually. We're going to increase control. Actually, I'm going to get you to train the commanders. We'll get you to work on vassal opinion. Let's just have a look at our vassals. Everybody hates us. Why does everybody hate us? Below legitimacy, no alliance as a powerful clan vassal. And liege married. I married lowborn. Okay, everybody hates us, man. This is rough. We're gonna be struggling with factions. What we want is kids, and then we will marry our kids to these vassals to get alliances. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Or we could grant. I mean, this guy kind of likes us. Grant him over there. Sure. Gets opinion up. And we'll grant you over here. That gets opinion up as well. Okay. Okay. This guy needs a worthy successor. We can go ahead and see. Oh, we don't want to do that. That's going to cost. How much is that going to cost us? 125 prestige. We don't want to spend that right now. We'll just take the risk. Take the risk. Are we at war? No, we're just being raided. What we could do, though, is see if we can get that money back. Welcome, Listless. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm working on one screen, so my chat replies might be a little bit delayed. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Okay, so I said that we would do a feast or a hunt, and I think we're going to do a hunt. We're not employing the master of the hunt. We're going to do a monster hunt, man. We're absolutely going to do a monster hunt. Kidding me? Master of the hunt. Let's hire this random guy, and then let's go hunting for a monster. Hunt. It is part of our culture, I think, or religion. Monster hunt. Hello. Choose a quarry from a variety of monsters. Increase Slayer Hunter experience. Higher peril gains more prestige. Martial sexes may be actively... Okay. More exotic and dangerous game can provide greater rewards and glory. I mean, sign me up. Okay, so there is some monsters in Ispol. And some of them are hibernating. There's a spirit that we could potentially kill. Something very elusive, rare. I mean, let's see if we can... Yeah, let's do this one. Caravan Master. Get you in here. Increased success chance. Yep, we're going to max this. We're going to max this out. Much more prestige. All of that's good. Start the hunt. I'm in an army. Okay, well, we can fix that. We can fix that. All we got to do is swap me to this guy, and now we should be able to do that. We should be able to do the hunt. I think. If my calculations are correct. Hunt. Super Magic Monster Hunt. Yes, please. And Ispol. Max this out. Max this out. Max this out, should be fine. Recreation, no, we're looking for Slay the Beast. 293. That's a lot of gold. Let's do it. Hunt, making camp. Western Aranoi was considered the economic heartland of Aversarian, now reduced to rubble and refuse. Its once vibrant pine forests and scattered prairies seemed warped and barren. The rocky hills closer to Iranoian mountains are ravaged and dry, with little trace of beauty remaining. Strips of pine forest cross the hills and plains, cut off by the returning fields. We've long since left the main roads. The wilderness has proved relaxing, though I can't shake the feeling that something is watching us in the deeper woods. Something is watching us. The deeper into the wilds we go. Eros has many monsters to slay. Soon it will have one less. Cool. Very cool. Are we going to catch these guys or what? Ransom accepted, another 50 gold in the bank. Love that. Get a decent chunk of change. We can increase these guys. And we should get this guy on prestige. Core positions that increase prestige. Is there any? Tutor gives us +2 per month. There's nobody that can do that. Core Chronicler maybe? No, that's Renown. What court position gives you prestige? Personal champion probably? Yep. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's get that in there. Bodyguard? Surely not. No, okay. Cupbearer. Adventurer. Control could go up. I mean, control going up is always good. I think that's it for now. That's all I can afford. We could stand down our army. Hunt. Iker turned violent. Neagle. My war master. He assembles a party as the sun rises over the camp in the farmlands near Ispol. Several teams of adventurers and well-paid slayers have organized to track and help corner our foe. We've already begun building an army for themselves from the plethora of possible threats. I'm told there is no sign of buck or bison nearby, though the grounds are suitable for an ooze hunt or an oozy hunt. Larger, faster, more aggressive than the common counterparts. Oozes are ambush predators that are known to actively prey on humans. Well, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Let's get out here. Illegal prey. Poachers are here in Kral's field. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead red deer behind them. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious Kral. Their blades and bows belly their words. I could hang them. Who's this guy? He's a really good fighter. Can I recruit this guy? He's a lowborn. The animal is mine, along with the fines for the... Okay. 50-50 chance. I could gain a poacher training. Plus, I'm going to do 50-50 chance. The animal is mine. Let's, like, this guy is zealous. He's also vengeful, so I feel like... And he's stubborn, so he's going to pretend that the animal's his. And that didn't work. Well, I think we played the right card there. Just didn't get the look we wanted. As we amble in our group, I hear Vot Ramnot behind me. What? Who the hell is he? My vassal. Okay, he's hissing from the top of his hunting steed. Look at that vile bed swerver. He points at my guest Radsvig. He seems to be having a hard time bearing with the insults. You're acting like a child. There's no way for Vot to act. Again, mediator. I don't want my vassal to be annoyed at me and my guest to not be. I want my vassal to like us. Yeah, let's go with that one. Gain a little bit of stress, but that's fine. We can disband our armies actually now. We are leaking prestige. The beast is a sight to behold. The horses grow skittish as they reach the spot where it's oozing slime against the tree line. Together as one, we gain a little bit of prestige. My devious vassal crouches in the leafy bushes behind me, fully concentrated on the approaching slime. I glance around. I glance around. This might be the best opportunity I get. I don't want this guy to die. So no, we're not gonna kill him. There's a 30% chance he could have died there. We don't want that. We can see the ooze, which is like a slimy predator. It's occupied in a hidden nest, unaware of our presence so far. Yet with a twitch, we freeze, and it lets out a squelch. It's sure to notice our presence, even if it's sure to notice our presence soon. If we do not act fast, I will shoot it. I will bring this down myself. Intent achieved. I have slayed the beast. Nice. I have my spear and cautiously move towards the exhausted animal. As I plunge my blade into it, the beast catches me with an engulf. I am pulled away as it squelches its death throes. Okay. Hopefully we got a cool artifact here. We got a lot of prestige, which is nice. Holy crap. We went from 100 prestige all the way up to 800 there with that alone. I love that. Our party seems to be beset in every misery. We're paused. Okay. We also gained a level of fame. We're now distinguished. This is our Magi, right? Yeah, our Spellweaver. I think I want to keep the memento. The memento is, I mean, it's not great. My wife can keep it. I mean, it could be a good gift for the wife. Here, honey, have some slime. Okay. Can you get married? Actually, you can. Okay. Let's get you a nice wife. Inheritable traits. Nobody with inheritable traits. Relevance. Sure. Marry her. Okay. Good start. Lots of prestige, which means that we can get this up again. Maxed out our adventurers. We could build a building in our capital to make prestige. Actually, what are these guys? These guys are heavy infantry. Station heavy infantry damage. We need 38 gold. Okay, so we're going to raid for that gold. We're going to go run into our enemy's territory, potentially these guys, and raid their capital. Raise all his raiders. We just need 38. There's 40 gold just right there. Who are you? 700. Oh my god. The Skull Taker. Well, I'm sure he won't mind if we steal his gold. Sure, he'll be fine with that. Okay, we're gonna go straight for that, buddy. Supply limit, blah 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 blah. 750 garrison. Yeah, let's go. This should work. In theory, should work. And we are making 6 a month. We probably didn't need to go raiding, but we might get some prisoners. We may get some prisoners, you know. 40 gold, 11, 29. Nobody's going to attack us. Surely not. Surely not. You're raiding, right? Yeah, it's just taking a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of time. We are being raided, I think, ourselves. Yeah. A prisoner in my own body. Not ideal. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower. But I didn't think that it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately I feel constant malice. And everything takes more effort than before. I worry if I lie down I may not be able to get up again. There's no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do nothing but await death's sweet embrace. This is going to be really bad because we've become infirm, which means I don't think we can do hunts anymore. Oh my god, it's really bad. Real bad. Real bad. Really, really bad. I think we gave the trinket to her wife, right? Yeah. Can we? Where's our Magi? Can we cast a spell potentially? Add to magic targets. How do we cast a spell? How do we cast a spell on ourselves here? Add to magic targets. There we go. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. I mean, our health is okay. Is our wife pregnant? She is not. We could ask her to adopt her fate. Let's do that. That way then, if we do have kids, they'll be our fate. We're nearly at our learning perk. Did we get that 40 gold? We did. Okay, let's go home. Let's go back home. Can't believe that happened. I mean, he was old anyway. It was bound to happen, right? It was bound to happen. Okay. What can we do? Is there anything we can do to... do we get our Magi to cast a spell on us? Surely you can cast magic. Spellweaver. Spellbook. Is it this? Transfer. Oh. To your own magic pool. Disrupt hospital. We need something to boost our health. We need to boost our health. Right now, I think if we die, it's GG. It's game over. Yeah. Could be game over for the old dog, man. Already. Jesus. Tough start. Okay, we are back. We wanted to build something here. That's why we went on a little bit of a excursion. Heavy infantry, the Grand Barracks we could build. I mean, we could build a lot of options here. Looking for something that boosts prestige. An arena might be cool. Hello. An embassy, that gives us prestige, and we get +5. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. That will fix our prestige overall. And we could get another unit of men-at-arms. What about berserkers? Skirmishers, armored footmen, onagers. Siege equipment would be good. Fort level 5 is not great. Adventurers, Magi. Don't want Magi. Warhounds might be cool monsters. I mean, the berserkers makes the most sense. Adventurers, yeah, I think berserkers, right? They're very tough. I'm gonna do it. And we have got to disband our armies. Let them save up. We're losing a lot of prestige right now because we just tried to raise those berserkers. But I think it might be a good idea to continue a little bit of an expansion. Station these men-at-arms. +40 here. Hello. Let's do that. No, actually, let's do this. +12, +8. Yeah, let's do that. That works. Now, who's next? Take this because it's part of it. Conquer County. Take the whole thing myself for 75. They are rich. Richer than me. I think taking the island would be cool. I just like the idea of getting rid of this guy for some reason. He's an advanced Magi. I don't like the idea of that just being on my doorstep. So we're going to do this. I'm going to take this. Let's raise. See what we can do. Now, it can be dangerous landing on places like this. So we're going to land on this island, wait until our disembarkment penalty's gone, and then... Oh! My injuries are slowly getting better, but the pain is no longer a constant companion. I'm still weakened, but today I'm capable of many things that I thought were impossible just a moon ago. Okay, I'm back to wounded, but no longer severely wounded. Am I still infirm? I am still infirm. Okay. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. We lost a trait wounded. All right, back to our old selves. You'll love to see it. Yeah, we'll keep it on speed 3. This is a problem. What can we do with our piety? Can we ask? Do we have a head of faith? Something like that? Can we ask them for gold? Hi, shaman. We'll get you a spouse actually. You're a giant. Very cool. Traits inheritable. Nobody with inheritable traits. Fine. Relevance. Marry this lady. Everybody should be married if they can. You. Marry. You're already married. You as well. You can marry. Sweet. Okay, is it dangerous to take this island? Probably, right? Probably super dangerous. Marriage proposals accepted. Lovely stuff. Okay, we're just going to chill here for 25 days, and then we're going to attack. Just don't want to lose a bunch of my army, because the prestige is really hurting me to raise those soldiers right now. Okay, let's go. Should be a wipe. Should hopefully be a stack wipe. I'm hoping there's a land bridge there. Doesn't count as another disembarkment, right? Good. Force your demands. We take the island. Gain another level of devotion. And prisoners. A weak cook. I don't think so. I think we want to do public execute. No. I think we lose. I think we just kill these guys, honestly. Unless you're worth money. 1 of 10 gold. 30 gold, we'll take that. We'll take the 30 gold. You are pretty smart. Lowborn. If we can... Well, we lose Dread. We let her go. A weak hook. We'll demand her conversion and recruiter. What is this? No, we will just demand her conversion. Let her out. Okay, nice. We're making 7 gold a month now. And there is another island over here which has caught my eye. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Strike while the iron's hot. Strike while we're still alive. I mean, that's pretty important too. Now this one I don't think has an... there is a land bridge here. Is that a land bridge or a border? I'm gonna land here. Let's see what happens. High quality army. Our berserkers and our adventurers are pretty decent. Let's do speed 5 so we get over there pretty quickly. Okay. Now, how many days? Ready to go in 4 days. So pregnancy, good. Oh, we need a player heir pretty soon. Can we just walk? Ah, no, it's not. I thought this was this. You see this little dot? Dot, 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 dot. I thought that was a land bridge. So we could have just attacked land. This type of character suits my playstyle quite a bit. Oh my god. His health is poor. You know what? For now, I'm going to get his missus, his wife, to boost learning. Which should speed this up a little bit, because then he's at 43. Might get us to hold the body. So last throw of the dice. And we're going to do speed 5, so hopefully the baby's born soon. And this guy's called the Old Dog. I have the name of our child in my head already. Hopefully it's a son. We really need siege equipment. Hang on a second. Hello, Cradled by Death. There's a lot going on here. When the midwife finally exits the birth chamber with a soft... Oh my god, there's a lot going on here. I just realized what happened. I think our wife died in childbirth. When the midwife finally exits the birth chamber with a softly crying bundle in her arms, relief washes over me. Then I see the look on her face. I'm sorry, my lord. Lady Sigri, words fail her, but the tone of her voice says it all. One life has been extinguished, and another has just begun. I must stay strong for my son, Cormag. So Cormag here. Oh, he's a dwarf. Did she? She didn't have any dwarf. Oh my god. This guy's one-legged. He's one-eyed. He was infirm. His wife just died. His son is a dwarf, and he's gonna die. So we're gonna go for the name here. We're gonna go with. It looks like Madra, but Madra in Gaelic means dog, and our father is the old dog. So I think that's quite fitting. I think there's probably. Yeah, let's go with that. That's fine. Now we can get a new spouse. I mean, should he marry? Should he try get another son? I think he should. Is Fecund available? Yes, Fecund is available. This lady's younger. This lady is Sjalvolki. I'm going to do this. Marry Mirlica. We lose a lot of legitimacy. And there is a dangerous faction against us. They're only peasants, so that's fine. Okay, we immediately need to sleep with our wife. It's gotta happen. We don't have a game over though because we have a son. We should educate our son. So Madra Fenris. He's not going to be good at fighting. So let's send him down a different path. Let's send him down. We don't want him to be. Well, he could be magic, but I think based on what we're trying to do, I think a diplomacy character might be interesting. Let's do a diplomacy character and educate him with. I mean, I'll educate him myself. And we'll hire a court tutor. And I think that's good. I think that's good for now. Our poor wife. Ex-wife. What a sad, sad story. No, I don't want to do that. Low control in certain counties. Okay, do that. Okay, we are minus prestige here because of that marriage as well. Not ideal. We just got to keep winning wars, I think, to milk or to farm some prestige. Welcome, Jaeger. How you doing, buddy? Is the move over? Yes, the house is sold. It was such a long process. Such a long process, and I would not wish it on my worst enemy, man. So much stuff to move. You don't realize how much stuff you have. Thanks for the warm welcome back. It has been so long. I'm working on my old laptop right now with my old headset, so it might sound a little bit nostalgic to the early days. But everything else is in storage. But I just wanted to play a game. It's been a long time. The 4 of Oraispol. Today is a great day, for an old evil has finally met its end. The brave, unstoppable warriors of our people have driven a stake through the dark, boil-filled heart of the Aversarian beast that once sought to devour all. Oraispol has fallen. The High King Cenware gazes down at the vanquished city as a new age dawns. With a clear victory over the Empire now widely considered a foregone conclusion, Our great march across the known world is coming to an end. For all the glory earned and rich lands taken, it's finally time to call this place our new home. So let me show you what's happened here. The Sjalvolki have basically taken all of this land. Cenware went on a bit of a rampage, which he does. Tends to be his thing. We have got a little bit of... What's that conversion thing do? Popular opinion. Might be good for us. Come on. This is on speed 5, by the way. Why is it taking so long? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there with our wife. She's like jumping around the place. Maybe she's just excited. We have some peasants that we need to deal with. This is her second wife, by the way. Her first wife died in childbirth, giving birth to her son, Modra, who is our player heir. Okay, rally the troops. We have some peasants on the island, which isn't actually that bad, because they can't siege anything. Oh, hang on, there's probably a... Oh my god, there's a lot of peasants. Crap. Oh, okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to marry off our son for an alliance. 300 soldiers. It's not really worth it. I mean, we could marry him to another fecund lady and get a bit of a dwarf dynasty going. Only if we hear candy wrappers, it's nostalgic. That has been a long time since I've been chomping on some candies while I played. I've been trying to eat less sugar, actually. Yeah, I've been around a while. I appreciate that. It's come a long way in the last year and a bit. Holy moly. We're nearly at 8,000 subs now, which is insane. Appreciate everybody for your support. For having just watching the videos is enough. I think it's such a cool cool journey, cool project. We have a whole community now, which is awesome. Okay. Learning perk, lovely stuff. Let's get healthy for once in our life. That will get us to feeling fine. We might be able to get the whole of body. We might be able to keep this guy alive. We'll try squeeze the life out of him. Okay, nice. Let's steal this. That gets us 5 of 4. We're going to give away this place. Probably give it to someone on our council. We'll give it to this guy because he hates us, and he's about to die. Actually, we don't need to give it to him. He hates us. Why would I reward a guy that hates us? We give it to this guy. Kinda hates us as well, but I like the cut of his jib. There you go, buddy. Okay, we got to deal with the peasants, and they have all united up here on our capital. Get out of here! Oh man, we're probably going to lose this. What happens if we lose this? Okay, we did do okay. It's just popular opinion. Okay. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention there. That's on me. That is on me. Let's make our way over here, shall we? 8K is quite the council. It is. We gotta get the war masters, the secret tellers, the law speakers, the speakers, and the high shamans involved here. I mean, this guy's actually pretty good. Our new wife is going to boost our learning again. Actually, stewardship. Nope, learning. Where are these guys going? Probably across the water. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, let's go here instead. I don't think we're going to have enough here, folks. But we're going to get rid of the debuff. Actually, I think if you're defending, I don't think you have a debuff. No, I do. I do. I think that's in the Agot mod. If you're defending, you may not have a disembarkment penalty when you're coming from the ocean, or maybe it's just the Ironborn. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's one mod where you're allowed to just defend without having any penalties. There might be a sub mod. I could be losing my mind, but that rings a bell. Okay, we're gonna cheat here a little bit. We're gonna flip this guy to men at arms at damage, and that should hopefully help us in this battle. Are you the best person leading our army? Anybody we can recruit? No. Need to fight as well. Why not? We might be able to beat the 2,000 guys. No men at arms. Oh, we should. Yes, slaughterhouse. We should win this. And then these other guys when they come over here. What happened to everybody there? Personal physician. I'm going to send off for an actual good physician. We need to stay alive. Let's do that. Master of the Hunt, get involved there. Master of the Horse, which boosts knight effectiveness. We want them involved as well. Caravan Master, sure. There you go. I think that was it. I think one person held like all of those positions. Let's see where these guys are going first before we do that. Let's go over here. Oh, they might have died during the battle here. We have a huge advantage. Huge advantage. Okay, we put the peasants down on their uprising and then hopefully get some good fighters out of this. Can women fight in our army? Do we have any shield maidens? Doesn't look like it. She's a really good fighter. She could be a good marshal. We will recruit, demand her conversion. And who else? Who else? This is where we... You employ an executioner. We need an executioner. We need... Am I blind? We have an executioner. Why can't we kill this guy? You employ an executioner. This guy is not my courtier. What? Hang on, I'm quite confused here. Why can't I kill this guy? Public execution. I've already done it. Okay. Yeah, well, see you later. We want to get our dread up. It's a 10. It's not the best. Okay. We're going to throw down a save here. If we can. Hopefully the computer just didn't freeze when we done that. I'm going to give it a second. There we go. Wow. Wow, that took a long time. My computer sounds like it's about to take off, by the way. Or the table's going to melt. One of those two things is going to happen. We can create a duchy. Potentially, we might want to do that. Honestly, I think waging war is best for us right now. Who are you? 200 soldiers. You're on an island. 300. Where are you at? Too far away. Just give us a county in and around here. I don't know whether I want to do that. I feel like I want to I need to, like, I'm kind of split in between two empires here. I need to decide whether I want to go over here to Opakasha or here to Aranoi. What do we think? Look at my culture, and it'll tell you what the women can and can't do. Good shout. Swords for hire. Warriors of Velos. I mean, we should really be looking to take over areas that have rough terrain. What's the terrain in this place? Maybe that will help guide our direction. Terrain? Yeah. Looking for rough terrain, man. Wetlands, hills, mountains. Okay, well, so we got some mountains in this area. And then, is this all mountains? Okay, we're probably better off going east. Well, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. We might need to reform the culture in order to get the women in. I don't know whether we're going to be able to do that with this character, to be quite honest, so I might ignore that for now. I think we should be okay with the warriors that we have. We have like a pretty decent stack here. I need to get prestige. I could get prestige from raiding, in theory. What's this? Wasteland. Wastelands. Can you colonize in this? No. The bloody throne. Oh my god, look at this little kid. He has a cool little mask on. Same as his dad. I think he's a bookmark character. Gorisos. Very cool. Martial male only. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. What's our next move here? Do we want to? We could potentially come down here and take this land. We're not strong enough to take a duchy yet. She is in debt, which is good for us. We could start to move up here. This guy only has four soldiers, man. Yeah, game over. Give me that. Oh, I need prestige for the war. That's right. That's right. Are we getting prestige from these battles at all? Details. We are getting a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so we need money or a way of getting prestige. And firing people from the council, by the way, will cost me 200. So I probably shouldn't have hired all these people. Raiding, potentially, might be a way to go. Let's do that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to raid. Maybe get like a really good prisoner or something. Let's see. I don't see any other way to get prestige. I think it's a perk to get prestige from raiding. I don't know whether this will work on its own. And I'm really not giving my army a chance to replenish. But 75 gold here is pretty nice. I think 50 gold, pretty sweet. Okay, so we could do a feast when we come back with the gold that we get from this. And a feast can give us some prestige. Maybe potentially increase our level of flame. Get out of negative cash flow. I think it's Warriors of Velos. Yeah, I think raiding is going to be the easiest way to get positive cash. It is a great suggestion. Like, I feel like get positive cash flow, we need to build up Ispol, which is like our capital. With some buildings. But I want to get out of the negative prestige first, because I don't think my army is replenishing with negative prestige right now. Differences in faith. In the Gravis of Naxos, they believe that the Aversarians Agio Karata. Okay, they're just going to say Basically gives me an option to get popular opinion or to change the fate. They're gonna pray to Velos, man. That's what they're gonna do. Okay, we should have enough now. Let's head on. Not gonna get too greedy yet. We'll do that in time. Raid loot delivered. You love to see it. No armies can be disbanded. What? Why not? Prisoners taken in siege. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Money, money, money. 100 gold. Let's go. 50 gold. Lovely stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful tactical raid there. Ulker Ravmir friendship. Who are you? Yeah, man, I'll be a friend. Yeah, let's go. The Ash Sower of Dawn. Well, honestly, best name of the night. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What a Chad. Hostile armies are around. No, they're not. No, they're not. Let's move away. Oh, hang on. Are they? Those bastards are raiding me over here. I think. Pardon my French. Okay, we have a daughter now. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna name our daughter after our first wife. And she was called Sigra. Don't know if we can actually do that. Let's call her CG. No, let's call her Sigra, which is easier to spell. Are there any buildings that give us prestige? That could be a great, great addition. We are building an Ispol, but maybe we could build here. Let's have a look. Prestige, prestige. We built an embassy, which got us some prestige. I think this is mainly just for buffing the army. That would be a nice, nice addition. I might need to do maybe a duchy building in the capital. This gives us piety, extra taxes. May not be a bad shout. Manor houses would be good. 0.7 tax is actually pretty darn good. It's hard to turn that down, to be completely honest with you. 0.7 taxes. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's take that for now. And we could do the feast. I think we can't do hunts anymore because we're infirm, but I don't know if we can do feasts. I feel so out of the loop. What's this? Throne room. Oh. Who's Gilbrog? Caravan Master. Decrease the cost of her wages for a couple of years. That seems good. There's the enemy army. People that were raiding us over there. Expand their soldiers. Okay, 200 gold. What can we do with 200 gold? We can do... Surely we can do feast, right? Surely we can do feast. We can also honor a guest, one of our powerful vassals. Do we want to get this guy on our side? The Ash Sower? Yeah, let's get the Ash Sower. Let's honor the Ash Sower. And we want prestige gain, moderate opinion gain, recreation. I want to befriend. Let's try befriend this guy. So this guy, we'll honor this guy, we'll try befriend this guy. Maybe we'll get two of our vassals that kind of like us. Let's go. What a lovely time ahead of us. A little bit of prestige to start off. Nice. And the guest quarters are nearly built. What does the guest quarters actually give us? This gives us prestige here. 0.5, also plus 5% and diplomatic range plus 10. That should fix our problem actually. We just need time. As always, time is the most important currency. It's kind of deep, right? I don't want to be getting all kind of deep here, man. But yeah, in theory, when you think about it, it's kind of the most important currency. A prisoner in my own body. My existence is torture. We gain melancholic, which means that our stats are just going, honestly, pretty crappy right now. Some of our knights have become blade masters. Pretty good. Welcome, friends. How old is her son? Madra, and then her daughter. A daughter could be pretty influential for an alliance. This guy's losing land right now. This idiot is losing land. Why did he attack here? What an idiot. This guy's called Mad Dog. Won't do matrilineal. I mean, he could get me a pretty good alliance with this guy over here. Is he too far away? Let's save it for now. Let's save it. We don't have to marry her off just yet. Once again, we're being raided by everybody under the sun. 15% chance he becomes our friend. Prestige. Okay, don't have 50 gold. Spend a bit of prestige there, that's fine. Courtier, my wife and queen. Gotta back up the wife and queen. Prestige. He kind of likes us again. Okay, he loves us now. That's great. Okay, positive prestige. Not a bad event for us whatsoever there. And this is our vassals' war, which I could in theory try to influence. Nissan conquest of this. What happens if he loses that? We lose land? Can I offer to join this guy's war? Probably can, right? No, I can't. Not much I can do then. Sorry, buddy. I'm his primary heir, though, which I think is good. Okay, we're going to go speed 5 here for a sec. Nearly have hold of body. How are we feeling? Doing okay. Melancholic infirm, but doing okay. We could actually do our own little war. And what I could do, because these guys are attacking south, so I could go north here. Start to take... I could take this little chunk. I could take this chunk. That might be nice. Gives us access to this ocean for some raiding. Yeah, I'm going to do that. No, they're actually pretty strong. Let's not do that. Let's attack a different enemy. Who are you? Hmm. There's an island here that I could take. I'll take the island. Take the island, give it to some of our vassals just to get their opinion up, and go from there, I suppose. We don't have any factions, right? Yeah, no, we do not. Lost in thought. My son and heir Madra is an unusually calm child. When others play their wild games, he often withdraws to a silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but what I can tell, he's thinking about something. He gains pensive, which is not a bad trait for someone that is not going to be a fighter, so that's okay. That's fine. Could influence his personality, but I'm going to let it just naturally play out. Should be a quick win here. Should be a very quick win. Wife is pregnant again. This lady's fecund. She's going to give us lots of children, which is great. And we are pretty close to death. Spouse up to the task. Okay, who do we want to increase? We don't want to increase this guy's stats because he's about to die. So we want to do E more. Maybe even we could just sleep with her. She's already pregnant, so I think we go with this guy. Learning perk available. We're going to take whole of body. Okay, we have somehow managed to keep this guy alive. And he's back to feeling fine. Court grandeur has decreased. We gained mostly whole of body. What's mostly whole of body? Is that just what it's called in this mod? I've never seen that before. I've never ever seen that before. So this is a fun character to play. Like in theory, we could. Like there's at the beginning of this bookmark, his enemy is Cenware. So I could like, well maybe not, maybe not. Let me tell you about the dream that I had just there a second ago, but I don't think it's going to come to fruition. I was thinking of maybe attacking the Sjalvolki in Peruk at some point, but they have 21,000 soldiers, so that's not a good idea. Well, maybe he could go back and take some land eventually. Or at least his dynasty. How many people are living in his dynasty? 3 living members? Maybe Madra or Sigra could be the ones to do that. We need siege equipment, man. We really, really need siege equipment. A Godherja strikes over... Where's this? So far away, we don't care about it. It's like a really negative event. So we're happy it's not happening in our locality here. What a great mod. Honestly, one of the best total conversion mods for CK3. Every time I play this mod, I love it. So much going on. A lot to do. A lot of great characters. Custom events, flavor text, religions, cultures. Just a fun time, man. It's the first time that we're playing as the Sjalvolki. My daughter has been born Dagade. I kind of like the lettering, so let's keep that. And we're going to marry you off for a alliance. 500 soldiers, not worth it. No. Not going to marry my newly born kid to a 70-year-old man. I know it's Crusader Kings 3, but we're not going to do that. Bong Bong says, Cenware is slowly approaching. Can anybody stop the green wave? With the Sjalvolki and Peruk. Welcome, Bong Bong. Normally, when I play, So I've played this a few times, and I've played as... Where is he? Where is he? Is it Ace Grace? The Magi? I normally play as the Magi and then just like nuke this guy early in the game with some spells to take him out. Unbelievable world building in this map, I agree. Even the map is beautiful, man. Like, it's really, really nice. Like, this is all the fog, right? So I think the Sjalvolki lived up here and then migrated, right? That's why he's on like a big conquest to come down here and take land. The fog slowly kind of gobbled up, and then all these guys are like lich thumbs and stuff. Maybe not that lady. Maybe not this guy either. Lich thumbs up here? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you can play as those or not. Might be a cool playthrough. Gain 5. What can we do with our piety? With piety coming out of our ears, man. Like, what are we going to do with it? Steer House Unity? What? Ah, hello. Sure. We could embrace celibacy. Gives me more piety. Holy crap. We have... Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Secrets of the Body. We can get a learning lifestyle perk or more piety. Oh my god, yeah. Learning lifestyle perk, please. Mastermind philosopher trait. Learning plus 8. I gotta roll the dice here. I gotta roll the dice. Plus 3 learning. What a smart man. Sure. Alright, what are we going for here? Do we have Scholar? We do. Could get Faithful. Could go with Faithful. But we're going to swap out of learning. We're going to jump into Majesty Focus for the prestige gain because we are leaking prestige. Lich Thumbs aren't playable, but they will be in the future. Lovely stuff. I look forward to that. It's always fun to play an evil character every now and again. Take the edge off, you know. This guy's kind of evil, I suppose. Kind of evil. Ring the bell. Like, what is this? This must be a pretty decent city or something, is it? Hang on, let's have a look. Maybe I can't see it because I'm attacking Ada. And you're my neighbor, right? Or are you my vassal? You are my vassal. I mean, it would stop everybody else from rebelling. Can I get a foreign ally? Where are you located? Yeah, you're... Let's do that one. I'll take that one. Just for the peasant uprisings. There we go, lovely stuff. Lovely prisoner taken in siege, hopefully worth lots and lots of money. Spanish soldiers, we are above our count. We will give this away immediately. Grant 2. Let's do opinion of you. Let's do military strength. And I'll give it to this guy. And the prisoner. Who are you? Oh, he's a novice physician. We already have an excellent position. Public execution, increase control. Useful for our economy, useful for our dread as well, I think. Well, no, it didn't. Our dread did not jump up, but it might be impactful for the factions. Let's see. 247%. Holy crap. Okay. How's our buildings doing? Guest quarters are nearly built. And the mansions are nearly built as well. Lovely. Okay, our army, once our army replenishes, I think our prestige problems are done. So we're just going to pass some time here for the moment. Actually, we might marry off our other daughter. She has a comely trait. I mean, where are you located? 1700. I'll take it. I'll take that. All they need to do is sail up to me if I need anything. Makes us a lot stronger. We're immediately going to call these guys in for a peasant uprising. Not yet, anyway. I think when the old dog dies, we will call it for part 1. Well, let me know. Leave a comment or drop a like if you want to see part 2. This has been a fun one so far. We're just getting back into the swing of things. Content will pick up on the channel in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, as I get settled into my new place. But I gotta move a bunch of stuff. Life has just been busy for the last couple of weeks. Apologies for that. But I noticed that a lot of people are new to the channel, so if you are looking for longer playthroughs of CK3, there is tons and tons of playlists. Neatly organized, should I say, that you can find for modded CK3 content like Godherja, Game of Thrones, Realms in Exile. Whether you're looking for a short series or a long one like 50+, you should be able to find something to your liking there. Well, while I'm going through this little kind of transitional period as we move, but you can also reach out on Discord if you have any suggestions for series, or if you want to find out which ones are community favorites, we can chat there as well. Thanks so much for your support. I appreciate every one of you. Okay, so we're going to jump in and actually maybe help this guy with a war. And when I say maybe, I mean we're absolutely not going to do that because he has it won already. So we're going to actually disband our army because we are cowards. And we're going to rally the troops again. And we will call, we'll call him to this war, which he will gladly accept. Prestige is now fixed. That is huge. That means that we can begin to recruit some more berserkers. Can we afford these guys? How much upkeep do you take? 0.4. We actually can afford these guys, but we need 300 to do that. What about onagers? Could be an option. Warhounds could be an option as well. We're going to start to build up our army here, which is going to get fun. Six months left to raise our soldiers. Not great. Just because we immediately disbanded and then we had to raise them again. That's what happens. He should be able to win that. Get over here. And I think once we do this then it's going to be pretty... We would have pacified quite a lot of... This is the leader. I'm going to ransom him back just to get out of debt. It's probably not a smart move. We'll ransom their leader back, get out of debt, and then go and win the war over here. See where they're going. Can we intercept here? Looks like we can. Lovely stuff. Now, it might be a good idea to actually start to increase your crown authority over time. You, populous leader, you strong. Get a hook. Recruit. 22. Good marshal. I will take that. Can she become our marshal here? Can I put you on the council? No, I can't. That's a bit of a shame. That is a little bit of a shame. We do have a better spy master. I think we have to pay prestige to. No, we don't. We don't have to pay prestige to fire people. That's good. 28 years, 14 years, 14 years, 28 years, 70 years, 70 years. I mean, we should really begin to convert faith. We could maybe ask our vassals. We could give them a directive to convert to faith. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we fixed our hostile. Wants independence from their liege. I think that's the guy that we just released. So he's going to have another. There we go. Another populist uprising. Holy crap. Again, call in our buddy. I'm glad I didn't just continue expanding because this has been quite chaotic to manage, but we got to do it. We want to build a strong empire. We got to put down these little factions as they arise, show people that we're strong, stabilize our economy, and then build. Sounds so easy, doesn't it? It does take time, but I enjoy the grind. Okay, should be pretty easy victory there. We're not going to release this guy this time. We will try to recruit him if he is available to be recruited. So he could be a good fighter for us. How we doing? Our health is poor. How long have we played this character? I'm not sure what age we started with. I think we played about 11 years in game, roughly. Well, we'll know by the age of our son. 6. I think it took us a few years before we had a son. Now. I'm going to take the gold. A wee cook. Okay. What's good is if Cormac, sorry, passes away, like it's pretty stable right now in terms of our economy. We should really disband this army. Let that build up as well. Let our economy just build up. We could potentially save up and get another stack. I'd love to get another stack of these guys. We need prestige for that. So a feast would be good. Hostile faction disbanded. You'd love to see it. We've just inherited. Oh, we've inherited so much. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give. This guy has 3 of 3. You can hold more titles. Give him those. You're a really strange faith and culture. You're actually, I should have checked that. These should all be, yeah, these guys are the right culture. I will give you another title, man. She'll give you another 2. He likes us then. And powerful vassal wants a council position. We could, yeah, we'll work on that in just a second, but we don't want to give these guys any land. What I might do is grant a vassal. Can I do that? Grant him a vassal. I'll give you her. You can deal with her. No, I don't need to deal with her. And I'm going to give this guy to this guy here. Grant a vassal. How about you? Grant a vassal. Nope. Would you be interested in converting? Might accept. No, not right now. I think what we'll do is we'll create a new vassal. We could land her son actually, but I don't think we want to do that right now. Grant 2. This is the new guy. Get him married. Arrange marriage. No, that's not going to work. Arrange marriage. Relevance. I'll let you marry your own person. Go for it. We're still above our domain limits. Okay, give away this. Grant this to, say, military strength. This is a good steward. Why can't I delay? There we go. That guy's a really good steward. Get you in there for now. Oh, we have a ton of gold, and I think it would be a good idea to do a feast because we have a discount on feasts based on our Dynasty Legacy perk. So let's go ahead and do another feast. Do it in the capital. We will try to honor a guest. We'll honor, here we go. Honor this guy, our vassal, that doesn't really like us. We'll try and befriend him as well. And we'll max this out. Oh, we can't do it for another 10 months. Are you kidding me? Can I do a hunt? I don't think I can do a hunt because I'm infirm, but we'll try it. Monster hunt, maybe? Yeah, no, I can't because I'm infirm. That's rough. What could we do? Pilgrimage? Do a funeral? Nobody's dead. Oh my god, we need something that'll give us prestige. University visit. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. Can I send my kids to university? Influence awards personality. Get zealous. Get stubborn. Stubborn's gonna be good. Let's do that. Okay, he has become stubborn, which is good. Get to study a language. Yeah, why not? We are being raided once again down here. I don't really care about that. We should really protect our lands. Don't forget the soldiers, the army that we have are special soldiers, so we need... Oh, we inherited some soldiers. And they're all unstationed. And we have a diplomacy perk. There's a lot happening. Opinion for gifts. Monthly prestige per dread. Befriend game. Yeah, we'll take befriend. And immediately what we're going to do, try and befriend our vassal. Oh, we don't have a commander. That was a bad mistake. We should still win though. We're infirm and still leading the army. I think that's pretty insane. These guys... I'm gonna go down and fight them. Oh, they got out of here. They got out. Okay, we do have some prestige now, which means that we could... let's have a look. We have a two full stacks of adventurers. We don't need just this one because that's just on its own, so let's get rid of that. I would rather have... Regiment is raised. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep those. Let's keep them for now. You can station them now. Where do you want to go? Sure. Okay, so I think we still have another year with this guy. We're gonna wait and let our army completely build up. We're gonna do another war, I think. I think it's almost time to maybe take these guys out because these guys are getting pretty powerful. Especially with our allies, I feel like we could take those guys out. Coronauts, who are these? This guy's a murderer. We gotta kill him. Gotta get rid of him at some stage. Gonna wait for the army to get fully up to speed. And we'll go from there. Being raided. Oh my god, come on. Raise the troops. Defend the lands. Get the prestige back. You'll love to see it. Okay, now with that we should be able to... Missing 70 prestige. Could grab another stack of these. One raise maintenance. These guys are way cheaper to manage. Berserkers are more expensive initially, but less expensive to manage overall. People are plotting, man. People be plotting. Hopefully less people raid us nowadays. That would be nice. Okay, build up the army. Made a friend, lovely stuff. We want to befriend all of our vassals. It will be easier for our son then to easily kind of take over, I think. At the start, all of our vassals hated us, so we've done such a good job of stabilizing this whole place. What are we waiting on here? I'm ready for an attack. And I think where's our next move? You? Kinda wanna cut this guy off. Wanna reach this water here, so I'm gonna take this. This could be a tough one. We're gonna call it an ally. Ransom someone for 30 gold, sure. Let's see how this goes. This could be our last battle of the night because our character is near death. Could buy mercs. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Anybody that has siege equipment? No siege equipment. Like these guys. Okay, what we want to do first is take out their army and then go for their war goal. Where are they going? They're going down here. Growing shadow. Court grandeur increase, that's good. Wife is pregnant yet again. Diplomacy and prestige goes up. Sure. We went into debt for that. That was a bad idea. Actually, you know what? You know what? Go take the city. Got a gemstone. Which we're going to break. Gets us out of debt. What does this give us? Not a lot. I'm going to break that just to get out of debt. Will help us in the war. Take this real quick. This is the war goal, so we got to take this first. Sigrun has been born another daughter, which gets us an ally. Who are you? Yeah, that'll do. Come and join me. Come on, where's that alliance? Made a friend. Friends with all of our vassals now. Son has learned a language, lovely stuff. Prisoners taken in siege. Okay, so we want if we can, I reckon we go for the capital. Powerful faction, uh-oh. They have to come north to fight us. This might be a mistake. Uh-oh, the Empiric approaches. Though High King Cenware may have shown the ability to lead our people, I always knew that the most true path to glory can take is the one that's untreaded. I've set out to carve a name and a realm for myself deep in the enemy lands, without relying on support from the Empiric's vast forces. And it's been a good time. It has. And there will be songs surely sung, but one that's slowly coming to an end. Already Cenware's sentries have become more a common occurrence in the region, and today an emissary has arrived by my court. They bear gifts, platitudes, and quite favourable terms for my official support for a coalition. Any lands that I have taken by the graces of my own rule shall remain in my possession, and I will not be subject and will not be subject to being carved up by a dozen petty chiefs. If I was to refuse, though, so I could join the main host and become a vassal of Cenware. All of the culture changes to Fenvir and the fate changes, that could be good for the region. Or I could go to war with him, and he has 14,000 troops. Holy crap. I'll be allowed to retain all my land as a vassal. I think I join him for the moment, and then when he dies, like here's the thing: if I was to go to war with him right now, let me talk to you a little bit about this, because this is kind of all built up to this. If I was to go to war with him and then pass away, my son would be in charge of a really really poor army, and I have a feeling that our vassals would likely rebel against her son and maybe depose him. And that would be a GG for the end of the game. Whereas if we sign or bend the knee temporarily to the Witchbreaker here, we can scheme internally to grab more land, become powerful in the Empiric, and go from there. So I will join the main host. I will join the main host, man. We bend the knee for now. Does that mean I can call in? Can I call in those lads to help me here? I mean, technically he's fighting against a lot of people. Is it possible to play as the old dog and get enough? Like, you need almost, what, 15,000 soldiers? You need a lot of money or good defensive positions to take out these guys. Like, look at them. 15,000, and he's a bit of a beast in battle too. So, and the guy's a genius, by the way. Unless you've seen his stats, the guy's a genius, and Herculean. Yeah, he's just a really good character. Might be a fun one to play in the future. But what we've done is the fate in this region now has changed. So that was a little bit of a shortcut, right, for all of our lands to convert. So that's great, which means that we can start to maybe convert fate in other places. Maybe here or here. Culture is better now, so popular opinion will go up. I feel like that was the move. I feel like that's the way to play it. We're not done yet. We will scheme from the inside. Let me know if you want to see part 2, by the way. Offer award? Who are you? Is this Cenware's daughter? Another vassal. Yeah, sure, I accept. A place in the sun. The food is bountiful, the meat is flowing, and my companions revel. The last Aversarian holdouts in the region have been crushed by our warriors, proving yet again the utter supremacy of the people and the cause. Stories are exchanged of feats that will be sung by our descendants for centuries, and of the unimaginable riches seized. Amidst the jovial atmosphere, High King Cenware invites me to join him in the feast in the inner circle, away from the common warriors. The mood is far more subdued, but still happy. I soon realise why I've been brought here. The Nadrik of Thiemhof finds itself in need of a new ruler, and by virtue of my bravery in our battlefields, it was deemed that I will be offered the land in question. I get a bunch of land. Land, a minute for the glory. Can take a bunch of prestige. So it would essentially. I would get a bunch of counties from Cenware. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Was that a mistake? Probably, right? You were in it. Hang on, what happened there? What just happened? What just happened? Did I move? I think I moved. No! No. I probably should have just taken the glory there. Crap. Place in the sun. I still remember our old homelands well. And while they will forever hold a place in my heart, the final memories will be bleak indeed. Comparable to the chilly, fog-swept north, the shattered coast that High King Cenware led us to seems to be a paradise. Paradise ripe for the picking from those with the fortitude. Aversarian is dying. Brave men and women everywhere are but one great deed away from both glory and the lands to call their own. As the armies of the Empiric prepare to invade, all are invited to contribute to the great undertaking and carve a name for themselves in this new world. Am I one of them? I gather up brave men and join the war host. This is a risky feat. You may suffer negative effects, but there's always room for glory. Each time you join a conquest, okay. Personal matters prevent me, I might join later. You'll settle down in the lands you currently own and will be unavailable to pirate. No, let's go with the cake. Let's join the host, man. Let's take part. Let's take part. Empty council position. Holy crap, everybody just disappeared. Are you... Yeah, you're now on the council. That's good. How about you? We'll get you in here. Sweet. We gave away a lot of our lands, it seems. Each friend adds... Ooh, cancel. Close family opinion, firm hand, prestige per dread. What is my dread? 53? Yeah, let's go. Mine to mold. Okay, your ward has arrived. We have we've taken an artifact and seized this area of land for ourselves. So I think as we take land now, I think Cenware distributes it, or the whole place just shattered. Are you kidding me? No, it didn't. No, surely it didn't. No, it didn't. Okay. So Cenware, we take the land, Cenware then distributes it. Interesting. We should feudalize this place. We should really, but I don't know if... 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 I Feudalize holding. Cost me 50 gold. Sure. Why not? And we get to hold that then. Okay, sweet. So now we have 2 of 2. This is not our war. This is kind of him against everybody. Okay. I mean, I could continue just stealing stuff myself. I will go ahead and put up. We're going to break this banner, get some more gold. Steal an artifact. Who's this? Me. How do you have a banner? How do you have my house banner? I'm going to steal that back. Steal that bad boy back. Okay. So we will continue here until the old dog dies. He's now 74. His health is poor. I would like to help expand if possible. Can I get on the council here? I mean, that would be nice. Request a council position. He will not. He won't put me in the council. What I could do is, though, claim your title. No, that's not going to work either. Claimant faction. No. I can probably befriend Cenware. Be very hard to do it. Offer to join a war. Sure. They're gonna completely win in like 2 seconds, so there's no point in me even doing that. I stand down my army here. And I think rebuild. Wish I kept my city that I just built up. How do I get that back? Hang on, do we have a claim anymore on that? Ispol. No. Where is Ispol? Oh, what was the name of it? We had. Where were we? We were. Ispol. There we go. Who owns that? You. Fellow vassal. Claimants. No. How do I get a claim there then? Maybe I need a fabricate claims. I need to fabricate a claim. That's what I got to do. Fabricate claim on Ispol. I want my old city back. Take 3 years. And that's what we'll have to do. I built up that city, man. I want it back. Okay, we're gonna chill. Place in the sun. I still remember the home. Okay, we have that. I'll gather. This is risky feat. You're poised to gain this if you accept. You will settle down the lands you currently own. Still can't join them. I'm gonna do this, yeah. I'll take the prestige every time. I'll continue to do his conquests. But in reality, I'm just rebuilding my host here. Seize the moment for the scheme. Okay. Would be nice to get my house banner back. Mercenary contract is expiring. We could. Berserkers, 97. Gotta get rid of these. Might seem crazy, but I'm gonna save up for berserkers here. Pay ransom? Sure. Sure. Prisoner executed. Okay. My diplomacy will increase, sure. Someone's plotting to kill our War Master. We are doing speed 5 just so we can replenish our levies here. Madra is doing pretty okay. He's scheming against... Gain a hook. I'll gain a hook. We have a fecund daughter, Valmoda. Alliance power. You. 1,500 soldiers, good. Where are you based? Yep, good, we'll take that. Beautiful stuff. Station men at arms. Why not? Okay, our wife has been unfaithful, which is not great. Did just gain a rival as well. Not great. Roman Berserker, yeah, I'll hire you. Sounds good. Okay, we need to chill with the pop-ups. I just want to put my army here, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Army's already stationed there. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, our wife is an adulterer. There's a chance all these kids are not mine, but our dynasty now has 6 living members, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to spend some of our prestige to... No. Nope, nope, nope. Steer House Unity. We've already done that. We have already done that. What about situations? Don't have to worry about that. $76. This guy's still hanging in there. Trying to figure out our next move here. Auto assign agents here. Should have done that at the start. We'll gather up and join the war host. I mean, right now he still has 13,000 soldiers, 8,000 special soldiers. This whole place is just gonna like erupt when he dies. Bong Bong was right. Cenware is approaching, man. I didn't expect him to just knock on my doorstep. Should get our house banner back here though pretty soon. Beautiful stuff. Okay, we've got our house banner back. We will put it back up in the court. Although we don't have a court anymore. Are you joking me? Because we're no longer a king, we're a vassal. Oh man. Well, at least we got it back. I suppose. I suppose. What about this little place here? Can I take this? Conquer. Can I attack rulers? Oh, because they're... as your migration vassal. Haha. Okay, can't take that. But what about? Can I? We'll keep, that's a truce, so that's fine. What about this one? Take you. No, I can't. We're gonna just reliant on what Cenware is gonna do then. Prestige per night. Let's go. We could. No, this is giving us +1 prestige. We can't get out of that right now. That is something we can't get rid of. Spawn on the council for a chancellor. And you need to be our fate. What we'll do is we'll befriend this guy. And we'll ask him to swap fates. You're a powerful vassal as well. Okay. So, looks like a lot of these guys have become independent somehow. You will settle down the lands you currently own and be unable to... Currently own, so it would only give you 2 places. The prestige. With that prestige, I will build up these guys. Get the berserkers in. Get them in. Could declare some wars. Really? Where are you based, man? An island. I'm gonna do that. This could be my little island. I'm taking this spot. I'm gonna call in allies. Just to secure this. Because this place is doing absolutely nothing for us over here. Don't want to accuse anybody of anything, even though we probably should. We're gonna be dead within a year. Oh, come on, can we get this little piece of land? I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. The old dog is on its last legs, man. 77 years young, Cormag. Our son, if we decide to continue the campaign, will be playing as Madra, who is a diplomat, dwarf. Is he going to be the one to cause chaos in the Sjalvolki Empiric? Let's see. Yes, I would like a claim. No, I'll fabricate the claim with my son. I don't want to go into debt right now. We will take back that city, though. Got it. Beauty. I want to potentially move my capital here. 250, level 2, level 3, level 6. Okay, so this one is the one we're going to give away. Grant 2. Military strength. My vassal. And we can put this guy in the council. We got the last island. Enemy combatants captured. Personal physician, we should hire. Realistically, we should hire somebody at least. Migration displaces fellow vassal. What a cool mechanic, like this whole immigration thing. All of these guys are independent now. Could come up here and take these guys. If I wasn't part of the migration takeover here. So maybe with our son, what we'll do is we'll start to take claims up here after Ispol and just start to maybe create our own Imperic. We've befriended this guy. See if he'll convert now. He will. Beautiful. Get some extra knights. More piety, which we can't do much of, but we're nearly a religious icon. And what's going on? Stationary men-at-arms. Sure, our berserkers, we'll put them on the island. Give them a little bit of a boost. Love that. And that's really it at the moment. What are these guys? Oh, they are berserkers. So we're special soldiers at the beginning. The ones that we spawn in with were berserkers. So it's good that we actually invested in a stack of them. And at the age of 78, Cormac, the old dog, now prepares for his final battle. He died of a heart failure. Keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend entire weeks in the wilderness looking for elusive game, including monsters, which we hunted at the beginning of the stream. Madra ascends to the throne. Merely 13 years old, he will need to rely on his regent during his first years of rule. Folks, that's where we're going to wrap up the old dog. This has been Godherja, the Dying World in the Crusader Kings 3. I've been Grayzo. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. Let me know if you'd like to see part 2. Thank you so very much for watching. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.